Let me ask you something. When you hear Christmas, what comes to your mind? Food? New clothes? Music? Exactly. Because in Nigeria, December is loud. Traffic doesn't forgive. Markets don't pity and prices don't smile. And the world says, this is Christmas. Laughter everywhere, lights everywhere, joy everywhere, as long as the money lasts. Look at the person next to you. Like, really look at them. We all bring something into this season. The stress of December rush, hope that this year will feel different. And for a moment, it works. But then December 26th comes. Or maybe it comes tonight after the party when you're alone. The lights go off, the silence returns, and that feeling it drains away like water from sand. I call that the December crash. Have you ever felt it? I have. Why do we feel like that? It's because the world's Christmas is a costume. It's just a sparkly costume placed on top of everything that is still broken. But what if I told you that Christmas is not a costume? It's a cure. Everybody loves Christmas, but not everybody understands it. Because the world sees Christmas as a break from reality, but heaven sends Christmas into reality. Who was at the first Christmas? No DJ, no cheering crowd, no decorations. Just a young girl, a confused man, a baby, and a stable. Luke 2 verse 7 tells us there was no room for him. No room. Until today, we still struggle to make room. The world wants a Christmas that does not interrupt life. But Christmas was interruption. Mary didn't plan for it. Joseph didn't prepare for it. God just stepped in and changed everything. Because Christmas is proof that our lives don't need to be prim and perfect and neat before God steps in, before He enters and changes everything. God's idea of Christmas is not a sentimental holiday but a takeover. Now I want you to close your eyes for 20 seconds with me. Just 20 seconds. Now imagine a girl, a young teenage girl, exhausted, and in her arms a baby. Not a clean doll, but a real newborn, wrinkled and vulnerable. His best cry is a noise into our silence, and his first breath is from our air. Can you imagine that? That the God of the galaxies is in the arms of a little girl, or that the King of ages, his first throne was a feed trough. But this is not a pretty story, it's an invasion. God launched himself into the mess, into the heart of our broken world, into our private shames. He didn't avoid it, he wore it. The world says Christmas is enjoyment, but we know it's God coming close because John 1:14 says that the word became flesh and lived among us. Not far away or above, but among us. Christmas is God saying, I see you and I am here, even in this hardship. Isaiah 9:6 says, unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given, not sold, not earned, not deserved, given. That means Christmas is not about how good we are, but how good God is. So, what does that mean for us here, right now? The journey to the village is not just a jeep, it is a prophecy. It says that our souls are yearning for the homecoming God Himself started. When our cars bump on that bad road, we should think of it like this: God left the smooth streets of heaven for the rotted roads of the earth just to bring us home. The new clothes, don't just wear them, preach in them. Let them scream, He has dressed me in righteousness. He has taken off my rags. The food, the mountains of jollof rice, and all you can think of. When you lift that spoon, let that be a sacrament. Taste and see. This is not just it, this is the abundance. A little sample of what we have in heaven for us. The world asks, what will I wear? What will I eat? Where will I go? But Christmas asks, what is giving? Because the manger was not the mission, the cross was. The wood of the manger was always pointing to another wood. He came to save his people from sins, not just from distress, not just from the lack, but from the deepest darkness, separation from God. And while the world counts down to Christmas and forgets it by January, we are called to live it. Christmas continues every time we choose honesty in a corrupt system, every time we love when it costs us something, every time we forgive when revenge feels sweeter. And that is Christmas. So this year, don't just celebrate Christmas, occupy it. The world says Christmas is magic, but we know it is mercy. The world says Christmas is seasonal, but we know it is eternal. The world says Christmas is receiving, but we know it is redemption. So when the world asks you, did you enjoy Christmas? Don't just show pictures or tell them stories. Let your life answer. Because Christmas is not just a baby in a manger, it is Emmanuel, God with us. And Emmanuel does not leave after December. Emmanuel stays. Now turn to someone next to you. It doesn't matter if you know them or not. Look at them and tell them this one thing. Say, God is with us. Can I hear it loud and say, God is with us? That is our Christmas. That is the news that changes everything. Now go and be Christmas to the world. Thank you.